It is Tuesday, December 30th, 2025. We're counting down the days to the new year. Now, we look across Canada for this Tuesday afternoon. We see some milder temperatures in parts of the prairies, and cold air will continue to settle deeper and deeper into parts of the east. Now, the cold air very much a factor in northern Canada. Our territories are seeing some light or snowfall, but really not a whole lot in terms of active conditions. But we're looking at a wind chill value for the daytime high of -49 for Rankin Inlet in Nunavut. Meanwhile, for Yellowknife, -37 wind chill value for this afternoon. Looking at the prairies now, we see a pretty stark temperature divide, right? You can see into Winnipeg, especially central and northern areas, much colder than the great conditions we're getting in southern Alberta. 8-degree high for Lethbridge with sunny skies. Light snowfall to start the day in parts of Manitoba, pushing into parts of northern Ontario. And then we'll see another system. And again, it's going to kind of ride that temperature boundary. And then another system just kind of rinse and repeat with that light snowfall moving through the region. Looks like later today, maybe even a slight freezing rain threat in parts of Alberta. But temperature-wise, well, we're going to be seeing things taking a much cooler turn, especially for Calgary, where +4 on New Year's Eve goes to -4 by Friday. Now, looking at BC, we do have active conditions for more central coastal areas, but the south, after a December that's brought so much moisture, things are looking much drier there over the next few days. And, well, how active was it in the month of December? Well, for an area like Squamish, the rainiest December on record by a decent margin, too. And we still have a couple of days left, but not sure how much more moisture we'll see for southern parts of BC in 2025. We'll look to maybe more active pattern returning in the new year for areas like Vancouver. Now we head to Ontario. A recap of yesterday's storm. Strong gusts, 15 hours of freezing rain in the nation's capital. Now we're looking at the weather pattern bringing much quieter conditions to both Ontario and Quebec. However, we are seeing some gusting conditions, and with that, some blowing snow and lake effect snow bands setting up. Look at this, pausing on our New Year's Eve. Around 6 p.m., we could see a band of snow making for some difficult travel conditions, something to keep in mind. It is still very windy out there, so cooler temperatures are going to be feeling much cooler with that wind chill. Look at the snowfall in the forecast all the way through to New Year's Day. And there's those temperatures, which again, really being amplified with those winds. Wind chill of -22 today in the nation's capital. Now, looking at southern Quebec, not much in the way of active weather, still some scattered flurries for today with cloud cover, but things really clearing out as we head into our New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Although temperatures are already cold, you can see for today, and getting even colder for the region. Now, for Atlantic Canada, we do see this system that was wreaking havoc across Ontario and Quebec and the Maritimes yesterday. Well, now is going to start with rain in the Maritimes, transitioning that rain over to Newfoundland by this afternoon, and colder air behind this system. That's going to see a lot of areas transition into some sea effect snowfall. Again, those temperatures are taking a noticeable dip. It is quite breezy in the region as well. That's really been the hallmark of that winter system that's moved through parts of eastern Canada. So we'll look out for these gusty conditions and a bit of snowfall as well before temperatures start to take a dip beyond today.